Song 9. School of Rock. True or false? Circle T if it is true, F if it is false according to the lyrics. 1. That magic man came to town and spun my head around. 2. Though I was on an honor roll and got good grades, but I got no soul. 3. That magic man said, do what the magic man says, not what the magic man does. Dictation. Listen and write down what you hear. 1. I feel like I've been dreaming a daydream. 2. If you want to be a teacher's pet, you better do what the teacher says. 3. You know I got good grades, but I did not feel happy about that. 4. You'd better speak your mind, otherwise they don't know what's in your mind. The story behind the song. Since Chuck Berry's school days in 1957, there have been plenty of good rock and roll songs about school. In 1963, the Beach Boys urged their fans to be true to your school. And in 1969, the MC5 were going to high school rah-rah-rah. Some of these songs have been the title songs from movies. Jerry Lee Lewis sang High School Confidential in 1958, and the Ramones sang On Screen of the Rock and Roll High School in 1979. The song, School of Rock, is played at the finale of the 2003 very funny American movie with that title. It speaks to many educators in the way that rock music is used in it to teach a classroom full of bored kids at a private school larger lessons about life. It also has in it subtle examples of dedicated teaching for teachers of any subject. Dewey Finn, the movie's hero, is a failed rock musician. He is asked to leave his band. This chubby guitarist is too much of a show-off. He gets carried away with his long, loud solos. He isn't cool enough. Though he stays with an old friend, Ned, from an earlier band, he is on the verge of being thrown out of the apartment for non-payment of rent. When a call comes from a principal of the prep school asking Ned to work as a substitute teacher, Dewey shows up in Ned's place instead. Dewey bluffs his way through the way, thoroughly unprepared in the academic subjects he is expected to teach. The practices soon teach the individualistic students cooperation, and what the best thing for the band is to make the other musicians sound good. Practice for performance heightens students' self-esteem, and a bashful, overweight black girl is revealed to have a strong, evocative singing voice. It appears to Dewey, whose own belly hangs over his belt, that the young woman's weight is one of the things that makes her underestimate herself. One shy boy, whose parents would only let him play classical music, is given a top hat to wear like Guns N' Roses lead guitarist Slash. Teachers can all take inspiration from Dewey's enthusiasm. He clearly sees himself as the first among equals, while we see him as the fast-talking big kid giving directions. Like any good teacher, with every word he affirms his dedication to his subject, and conveys to his students the joy that rock music, brings to him. Though his identity as a rock musician, not a state-certified teacher, is discovered, once the parents see the excellent student rock band playing their concert, all is forgiven. As the credits of the movie roll, we see Dewey and his classroom band practicing once again. Now he is the paid coordinator or director of a special after-school program in rock music. With the success of this movie, private after-school and summer school of rock programs sprang up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and many other communities. Exercise 4. Listen and fill in the blanks. There are plenty of good rock and roll songs about school, including this one. This is the title song of a 2003 American movie. The movie's hero is a failed rock musician who becomes a school teacher, though it is a bluff. Dewey teaches not only rock and roll, but larger lessons about life, such as cooperation and self-esteem. Teachers of any subject could take inspiration from his enthusiasm. With the success of this movie, private after-school and summer school of rock programs sprang up in many communities in America.